Highlight Die is going to wrap around early, go for some harassment here on Moon. Eternal Envy has skilled up the Sakuji level 1, they get off the stun. Moon taking some heavy harassment here and does back away. Rotating in those puppies, gonna have the fissure block. This could well be our first blood. Likely will be down into the river. Moon's gonna go, pops the fairy fire. Crits here. Can he get the stun off in time? Oh, it's too late. And already, Secret, get on the board.
Every offlaner's dream. Pick up Iron Talent, go in the jungle.
Crit down in the river, goes in for the burrow onto Weehaw, but it's completely blocked here by the Flame Guard. Turns with the chains, and Crit really in trouble now, but he does manage to grab it in Misery. Puppy slams the door, says no. Meanwhile, Weehaw on the run. There's the Savage Roar to try and allow continued pursuit, but there's a stun. Pylai Die with the counterplay, and now the Hex follow-up onto Miracle. Still working his way onto Puppy. Has the boots advantage here with the Orb of Venom, so should be able to get the kill. Pulls the bear back, turns the other way immediately. Miracle with very quick reaction, but a two-hero stun. The bear as well as the hero. He pops it. No root just yet. Miracle manning up, juking, trying to outfog. Pylai Die can't get it done. Ouch. The Orb of Venom slow though, still going, and Crit waddles in. Burrow strike range, he's just out of it, but he might be able to close the gap. Barely at that he will. Burrows gets the last hit, gets the kill.
Lockdown, it helps boost up the bear with the push from the press the attack. And
Puppy had the echo, he drops it on Moon. Also prevents the tower from going down, gets the deny. El Capitan coming up big in the clutch, but Miracle is farming. He continues to do so bottom lane. Gets the tower last hit, 2,800 gold, so the Relic timing still on track. Here we see the Sprout on fly bottom lane, and now the Ember Spirit of Weehan lurching forward, but gets roared back. Well played there. Not sure Fly makes it out anyway. That small skeletal man unable to limp out.
They're not as all in on the push as we perhaps maybe thought. Gives him a bit more single target killing potential, and with the build he's gone, he didn't go for initiation. He actually went for a Treads drum, so his single target kill potential is a lot higher with this build.
He's going to be stalling tactics here from Puppy. Drops the Fissure and tries to hang back. Not sure if OG have actually seen the Blink Dagger. Just said he's going to smoke. They're looking for the big surprise. Meanwhile, Secret trying to Roshan and the Desolator just delivered out for Envy, but it has slowed down the push. Moon, the man in front, and here comes Puppy. Lets the Echo go. Insta-finger. They blow Moon. He doesn't get off the Ravage. Now they move forward. Stun comes onto Weeha. No Tail holding the duel for now. Doesn't choose to pop it. It seems OG just want to get the hell out. Good Savage Roar there by Miracle to allow himself to escape, and then Moon commits. He gets the duel. He will get the kill there on Puppy. He actually tanks through a lot of the Secret damage. They've blown the majority of the load here, but Envy arrives. There's the counterplay looking for the overwhelming odds. They stun no till they lock him in position. Looks like they'll finish him off too. Great high ground hold thus far from Team Secret, not losing the melee Rex. Crit into the trees, 4-step up to the high ground. Tries for the TP out. They've lost 3.
Oh,
there's the chains from Weeha. Runs him down. That's going to be 4 heroes. The Blink Dagger surprise. But they have the high ground Observer Ward, so they are going to scout out Puppy here momentarily. He's just out of Observer Ward range. He's right on the boundary of it. Actually, they haven't seen him yet, as it is currently time. Sitting back, they're working on the range racks. Pylai Die coming in off the bat, but the Pugna Ward's there to counter-initiate a bit, and now No Tail jumping forward. Not going to actually lock down Envy there. Has the duel ready to go.
OG's positioning
no Lincolns yet. Moon's up in front. The Pipe's there, and Fly sits back. He's actually using the heal onto Moon. As Miracle's bear beats away at the tower, they'll maul it down. Now they need to get out safely. Secret.
That was
not
with
in a
the
great
buyback
position.
too.
That was a very good siege. And they're not done yet. They jump onto Envy. They find the duel. They're going to get the kill. No Tail 2 in a row. Now going for the TP out. Can they cancel it? Pylai Die's there with the Hex. The Fissure comes through. Puppy locking on the backlights. Then the Finger committed, but No Tail kept alive. There's the man. They can't finish him off yet. The bear comes in as well. The Roar again holding on, but No Tail will finally fall.
Execution on the high ground push.
Secret are looking to make a move here. Interrupt this OG momentum. Puppy committing an Echo Slam, jumping onto the Sand Cage. Fissure connects on 2, but now they might get turned on. Moon pops the pipe. Lets out the Ravage. Pylai Die getting locked down by this Puppy. Getting smacked down by Miracle. He's going to be insta-rooted. He'll go down. And then in the mid lane, there's the duel. Pie to fall as well. And Secret getting run over. OG just going to barrel down mid right now. But I'm not sure they can keep up with the bear.
Puppy's going to buy back. Needs to get this Fissure block off. And
let's get the bear on the wrong side of it. So this will delay the push by a couple of seconds. Soon, that Fissure's going to evaporate.
Though, and
meanwhile, Secret are taking out the tier 3 tower in the bottom lane, but OG, they're going to look for the melee racks here, and it will be at least 2 for 1. Looks like he's going to try to hold this, locking down Misery. The Nature's Prophet low, not dead just yet, goes for the Sprout, so much for the Treants. They still haven't brought down the melee racks here, though, and while that's happening, OG have already caved into. They might even, oh, looks like they were thinking about the tier 4s for a split second. Envy also getting caught out here by Crit, still has the time lapse, is going to use it relatively early. Lone Druid TPing home, looks like that got canceled by Puppy. Good job there on the Earthshaker to prevent him from getting back, but still Envy low. He gets the melee rack, squirms into the trees. Crit has a Burrow Strike ready. He expected Envy to go down, but he's in range for the Burrow. Back up, he gets the Envy kill, and they might even just continue pressing in now. OG, do they go for the throne here?
They should
They're thinking
go for
about
objectives,
it. They
yeah.
duel. They catch out Puppy. Shaker next on the list. OG snowballing out of control this game. They're still losing in kills, but winning in objectives. No-Tail with the blade mail. There's the finger suicide. Ending it with style. Pylon die will go to the well and think about how much that one hurt. Still left a mark. OG taking over here and dominating Secret. The timings were on point, and even though Secret had an incredibly good hold from a deficit earlier, the second time was the trick. They didn't even need a third.
Well, it's the trees and base. Moon with the BM branch plays. Oh, you gotta love it.
Well, Crit
Bit of
at the
Pond
Frankfurt
styling.
Major, he said Secret
Moon's
were
undone.
overrated.
He's grown a garden. He's like, I've got one beautiful flower on my team. I need a few beautiful trees here. Some happy little trees. What now, Team Secret? What now?
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Part 1 of Team OG's revenge is complete.
Well, it looks like, at least for this game, Crit was right. Secret, well, he fired some shots at the Frankfurt Major. He backed it up then. So far, they're backing it up now. They will take game 1 here. Tough times here now, but they are getting the harassment out onto Crit. Frost Arrows laying into a Moon, gonna force him back, and then Misery arrives with the teleport, and Secret again, they do get a first blood. Didn't win them the game last time, but they're looking for a secondary kill.
OG have adapted their playstyle and gone for that more kind of dire-oriented strategy.
Going for the banish here mid lane. Spirit Siphon online, but Puppy rotates in, has the hole available, and lets it go onto No-Tail. In a lot of danger, trying to heal him up. Fly, Cold embraces him, keeps him alive for a very long time. No-Tail still surviving. They continue to volley auto attacks after him and eventually get the kill. A good effort by Fly, but simply not enough.
Thinking, oh, I can live, I'll use my one fairy fire.
Pretty bold TP by Moon, not yet level 6 actually. He's very close to it, but they banish him, and they're gonna stun him up. Moon counting on the level 6, he's not gonna get it. Oh, it's a really costly feed here for the Tidehunter. He doesn't have buyback either. He won't be able to participate. Misery turning for the courier. He snipes that as well. Catastrophe for OG in the mid lane. Hemorrhaging kills. Giving up couriers. They're gonna lose Fly as well. They might even lose No-Tail. The feed train has no brakes. 6-0. A tower as well. A triple kill to all heroes. It's the OD. And one of the most aggressive spikes upward in a gold grab you will ever see at this stage in the game. And Envy, nowhere to be found.
It does set up a...
Finger, they just delete the Slark. Okay.
Well, that's a...
That was ugly. You're going to find Moon here, it looks like, over towards the Dire Ancients as they smoke, initiating on the Tidehunter, going to work on him with the orb. Moon, though, is going to crack it off. He marches forward, he gets fingered, Prophet ult as well. Getting volleyed down here by the Eidolons. Can they finish the job? The Prophet TP, Sprout's there. They get the kill. And with that goes the mech. No buyback available. Miracle desperately leaping out, but Weeha's there with the blink forward and the banish setup. They're going to need some help. Crit just going to channel the relocate and try to get Miracle out. He does it in time right after the OD hammer gets dropped. Miracle's going to lead the charge here. We'll see an Alpha Wolf scouting things out. They are in great position up on the high ground. Maybe they can find the jump. Miracle's going to lead the way, but as he bounced forward, he catches out Puppy. Puppy gets banished. Weeha trying to salvage the fight. Moon silenced up. Looks like they should be able to bring down the Enigma here. They will burst him. He does have buyback available, so potentially looking to turn this. They might wait out for the Exorcism. No-Tail low, but there's the Cold Embrace to keep him alive. The Wiz comes in. Crit also low. He'll end up going down. They've gotten 2. Puppy still holding that buyback. Weeha in the midst of it all, slamming for damage out onto Miracle, but Moon is going to manage to keep things in fighting condition. Weeha will get finished off here. It looks like by the Ghost. Still no buybacks coming out for Secret. They've lost 3 big heroes. It's up to Envy to salvage it. A 3-for-3.
We'll see what they can put together here as far as defending goes.
OG holding back. Moon's going to just start it off right away. They saw the BKBs. They make the pounce. Envy wasn't ready for it, but he gets up the gust. One more auto attack. Miracle desperately chasing after him, but Puppy looking to turn it. They do manage to even interrupt the black hole there with a nice Winter's Curse, but the rest of the BKBs are coming out. Miracle trapped right now in the trees. Going to get the job done. BKB starting to wear up, but they've killed off the IO. They've managed to grab 3. OG went all in on aggression there. Wyvern ult on cooldown for 20. No-Tail for 40. But the black hole for 70. And Ravage only about a half minute off. So they are going to make the move here on the Pilot Die. Aggressive jump forward from your Slark. He's suddenly in an awkward position though. Miracle going to get silenced. A perfectly timed gust, but the relocate out. Crit with the huge save. This is going to buy a lot of time. Weeha pops the BKB. He wants vengeance. He will take down Fly. And now the Thrax are exposed. Moon blinking forward. 16 seconds to go until the ultimate comes out. They've gotten the range X. Crit's going to return. Crit likely dieback coming here. No, he tethers out one last auto attack. Finishes the job. And No-Tail likely to be next. They've lost the Death Prophet. It's before the ultimate Minutes come back on like 2 seconds ago. Miracle, him against the world. Ravage is coming 1 second. Lets it fly. Lands it on Weehaw. They're going to be able to bring the OD down. Can they get more is the question. Puppey in danger. Miracle going to turn this. Pies to drop as well. And No Tail's right back into it. Puppey with the TP out. No, Yule's going to stop it. They'll take down the Enigma as well. They have lost the lane of Rax, but Miracle is getting fat.
Bottom
lane,
lane
the rat amplifies, but they have not taken the melee. It's only a range. They don't waste any time. No Tail moving in. The smoke's going to break, and they found the Enigma of Puppey off the bat. He's got the Cryptic Guard, though. He's very tanky. Relay K coming through, and it's deep behind Secret lines. Black Hole ready. He lets it go, but the instant interrupt there from Fly, and they're braining down their own Enigma. Weehaw dropping low as well. No Tail just destroying him, getting pummeled by Miracle on the back lines now. 28 Essence Shift charges. OG rampaging forward, and Misery's BKB down. He's got a TP out. Yule Scepter available, but he can't quite get in range. Will manage to escape. OG, all of a sudden, hitting the gas, and man, this would be the perfect time for a Roche respawn.
They're kind of known for being these more
They made a move on bottom. No Tail getting caught out here. The Frost Arrow's working on him, but great defensive play by Fly, as well as crit to keep him alive. While that's happening, the mid lane, Miracle's gone in, popped the BKB, nice and early. Puppey still holding the black hole. Oh, Miracle, no BKB for this fight. It looks like now he tries to run away. They grab him from distance. Fly, the blink over the top. They drop the hammer, everything onto Miracle, and they will get the kill. Now a triple buyback coming out from OG. Even if they hold, this is a costly one. No Tail charging into the midst of the fray. He doesn't have the Ghost Scepter ready, but the Yule Scepter is online. Miracle's got to get some heavy work done in this fight. He starts to go to work. A couple of auto attacks here and there, but they're cutting the waves and just fighting him beautifully. Ravage coming through. It connects on all three. This could be enough. Maybe, just maybe. Weehaw trapped with it. He is going to get the cheese off as you predicted. Eternal Envy gutting them down from the sides. Miracle dead. Moon dead as well. It's a triple dieback, and Secret have pushed through and clutched game number 2. All 5 hit the deck. No happy little trees for Moon this time around.
A great job of splitting OG apart, keeping the pressure on all 3 lanes there at the end, which is why he brings a clarity to himself, fixes his problem.
He's the one who's going to get ganked out. Fly comes from the rear. They spring the trap. Crit with a beautiful fissure. Cuts off the retreat. Misery getting pounded by Miracle. The last hit will go the way of the Terrorblade.
Even this mid-tower push, which is kind of reacting to what's happening bottom, OG has into the defense.
Ravage coming through. Connects on Pilot Eye. Also catch out Envy. OG, a big grab there. No Tail still stealing damage through this. He's already up to 150 and rising. Envy's going to go down. They're running onto Weehaw. Might get the kill there too. Weehaw survives. Lift and tell the tail. The grave for Envy. Keeping him in fighting shape. They gust it back. Secret with the huge turnaround. Then the roar committed. Down goes the Tide Hunter. No help in sight for Miracle. He's busy pushing out the bottom lane. Chewing through these, they're going to lead with the Terrorblade illusion. Maybe trying to bait something out. Pilot dies, scouting out in front of the tower. Probably calling out that there's something a little bit odd going on here, and they are going to make their move. Miracle, the man in front, immediately metamorphs in vision of Secret. Is going to slow down Misery. But again, it looks like, well, they might just have to settle for a simpler kill here. Pilot Eye going for the tether out, and Fly says, hell no. Drops the finger, gets the kill, then Crit comes in. Big Echo onto 2, but not enough to finish the job just yet. The Ravage as well, follow up from Moon. What they lack in gold, they're making a 4-team fight. OG will end up getting 3 kills here, only losing the Razor. And
this is like what pubs do to grief people, is just sit in the jungle with Axe Maelstrom and come out with like triple Maelstrom or something.
They're moving in though, Envy with the BKB dodge there on the Echo. This is going to be a hard fight for OG. He goes on to No Tail, just crushes his way through them. They also lost the line. Now Moon's on the run. Shaker's going to get finished off in one fell swoop. The big team fight that we mentioned, but it goes entirely the way of Secret. 4 down. They are grouping up here a bit mid, OG. And they are going to smoke, and it's just out of dire vision, it looks like. Don't think anyone got scouted.
They see him.
Envy's in a great position. They blink Hex from the low ground. Surprise on Envy. Echo there as well. They're going to drop the Plasma Field. Fissures there. Perfect chain stun. OG. Grabbing a big kill. I think the crowd's been wild there. I think
they love Jackie. Known for being an artist in China. Absolutely tense stuff here in game number 3.
Chats continue. Envy actually no buyback for a minute. Can they punish?
He may have it sooner. He's like 30 gold short, and it's getting smaller and smaller, the margin. So.
And the lanes are pushing in here. The IO OD work their magic top lane. They're going to drag them back. OG though still have the Ravage available and will end up safely escaping. So they get a clean kill. They back off to the base. and they waste some precious Aegis time. But mid lane, Weeha's jumped in. He's unloaded the Hex here onto Fly. Sheepa's going to comes out, trying to mitigate that damage. But Weeha far too big. Already 15 stolen in. They tether forward. They're hunting onto Moon. The Boars have isolated him. The Roar comes through as well. Moon going to immediately cracking it off. But Axis slicing through and chopping up the Watermelon into more bite-sized. We had a lot of discussion about how, mid lane, Moon, he's been caught out. This could be disastrous for him. OD ult is available. He's got the Hex ready as well. BKB online too. They blink in though. They look for the counterplay here. They fissure. They ravage. They throw everything out, and then he gets relocated back out by Pylite. OG blows their load and now needs to run away quick, fast, and in a hurry. They manage to banish one, keeping the Razor locked down. They're gonna finish off Fly. They turn back for No Tail, running down the Razor. Weeha in heavy pursuit finishes him off as well. The Tide, meanwhile, top lane, they end up dropping to Misery, just hacking away at him slowly but surely. But Miracle arrives, will finish him off. They have bought back on the line, and they hold their own for now.
They have no
They have a
Ravage for
Metamorphosis. But
No
this is
Echo
going to be
Slam.
very tough. The OD
he
hammer
drops the
gets
hammer.
dropped. Finishing off Fly, the lane's still pushing in, and it's all up to Mr. Miracle without a Ravage to help him out. He slows down Envy, they get the Gush going, but he pops the BKB. He's going to turn. Mjolnir's there, the debuff, or the buff rather, thrown onto him, and meanwhile, top lane getting caved in. OG could be on their last legs here in the upper bracket. Rax dropping, heroes falling everywhere you look. OG is crumbling, 4 dead. It's going to be all 6 Rax and only Miracle left alive. A team just a bit too heavy in the end. It will end up being a 2-1 for Secret. Some very unorthodox playing picks here, but they pulled it out down the stretch.
Is this really a terrible late game? And definitely not is the final verdict.
Hi, they told me to introduce myself. Hey, I'm Puppy.
好，这种明星般的气质啊。
You're like the king of Enigma. Do you think that is a very strong hero, or do you think it's the most hero whatsoever?
For now, it's I think my most confident hero. It's a very strong hero. I think the buffs are pretty good, and the meta has changed into pushing a lot, so it's very viable right now.